Alright guys, so we have some all blacked out Air Force Ones that's going to be dropping next month in October of 2019. I know y'all like all black Air Force Ones. What's so special about that? Well, the only thing that's really special about these shoes is the fact that they actually have a skeleton print embedded on the actual shoe. Sounds a little corny, seems a little cheesy, but anything unique, like I said, is typically going to grab my attention. So I'm actually glad to report on these shoes. It's definitely going to be a cop for me because it's just in time for the Halloween season. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the DC Show. This is T. McNeil. So yes, Nike Air Force One lows, all blacked out, except for two factors. Alright, the first factor is the fact that they have the skeleton print embedded on the actual shoe itself. So I like that whole customized look, and we're going to go over that in a little bit. And also, the second factor is the fact that the outsole also has kind of like a ghostly appearance to it, man. So I'm really glad, like I said, that these shoes are coming out. Definitely a big fan of anything, like I said, that's remotely different. Is always going to capture my attention. All right, they really put me in the mindset, guys, of Nike Lab. Even though on Nike Lab through Nike.com you're not able to put these type of images on a shoe. I mean, that would obviously be pretty cool, right? But the fact of the matter is, Nike Lab, like I said, allows you to customize Air Force Ones to your liking. Everything from the materials to the colorways that you want to choose, other little features on the shoes, interior portion of the shoes, I mean, etc. Okay, if you want to do a leather and a suede mix up, you can do it. You want to do an all suede mix up, you can do it. You want to do wool and leather, whatever little combination that you can think of, you can do it on Nike Lab. Alright guys, so this particular shoe you don't have to worry about customizing because it's already ready to go straight out of the box. Alright, so what they're called, guys, is the Air Force One Skeleton. Alright, that's the name of these particular shoes. As far as the release date, they're going to be coming out October the 25th, so just in time, or a few days right before Halloween of 2019. And I don't have to really go over the colorway because they're all black. Okay, so again, the Air Force One Skeletons. Alright, so let's go ahead on some information, man. I want to throw up some of these images. I definitely want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions. I'm really excited about the outsole of the shoe. I like that ghostly appearance of them. So, like I said, stay tuned for that, man. But does say, guys, that though still a week away from the month of October and even further from Halloween itself, holiday celebrations are slowly picking up pace, with Nikes easily being the earliest to the party. Spooky and often leaning on anatomy, their latest harks back to the all-white pair of Air Force Ones released during last year's festivities. However, its light, smooth leathers are now being swapped for a nighttime friendly black paint. Though through a kid's Air Max 98 was seen with full moons and Siemens tombstones, this pair arrives much less involved as it reuses the same sort of X-ray tooling embellishing the entire profile with an airbrush print of the skeletal appearances of one's foot through stylized much wispier than the original in the faint blue. Perfect for one's Grim Reaper garb, the pair holds yet another secret, a glow-in-the-dark effect most apparent during the festive trick or treat. Now grab a detailed look at Beaverton's latest Halloween efforts right here and find it rolling out to select retailers and Nike.com on October the 25th. Alright guys, so that is the information, and we just all learned something together about the simple fact that the shoes are glow in the dark. So I'm going to assume that the glow in the dark is probably the skeleton feature on the side panel. That obviously would be cool. I would even like to see the outsole or the very bottom of the shoe find a way to glow as well. Alright, so without further ado, man, let's go over these images, man, because I'm definitely excited about that. And here we go. So the very first image right here, guys, you can see for yourself. Kind of that side frontal image, guys, aside from what you see on the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of that. You know, it's a typical Air Force One. I mean, you know, you got your air vent holes, you got your individual stitching. You know, you have that beautiful the beautiful leather that's finding its way over the entire shoe. You got the blacked out shoestrings. Of course, you want to keep them that way. You got the Nike Air Force One symbol in the front of the tongue. Alright, and then that's kind of like has like a little two-tone little effect going on right there, so I like that a lot. And then obviously the midsole is blacked out. Also has that ghostly, or that ghastly gray appearance, as I like to call it, man. Almost kind of like an aura or glow kind of deal going on. So I'm a big fan of that. Then let's put up the next image, guys. Now right here, you can see the very top of the shoe. Now in the inner portion of the shoe, you know, you have the Nike Air symbol coming in white. You know, you got the shoe panel coming in black. The interior portion of the shoe is also black. But that little ghostly skeleton appearance now finds its way on the inner portion of the shoe. My only concern is the graphic of that print. I'm just wondering how durable that graphic is, because I'm only saying that because you guys know the more that you wear these shoes, or any shoes for that matter, with your socks and things like that, the more that material rubs together, I think it's eventually going to come off. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, there's no way for me to know that right now. But typically, just like the Nike Air symbol, or the Jordan symbol, or any other symbol that's inside of the interior portion of the shoe, the more that you take those shoes off, you wear them around town, you put them back on your feet, you take them off. You see what I'm saying, guys? Over time, all of that rubbing, it's going to dissipate, okay? It's going to basically do away with the image, okay? So it's almost like, you know, I don't know what kind of print they use for that, but I'm just kind of concerned about that. Now I know it's the interior portion. I know y'all probably like, well, T, it doesn't really matter. I mean, nobody's going to see it anyway. Case in point, that is true, okay? But at the same time, I think it's a nice little conversation starter, as I always like to say. That's one of those pieces you can take off and say, look, I know y'all like the ghostly image, but let me show it to you on the inner portion of the shoe. And actually, it does say that it glows in the dark, but I'm wondering if the interior graphic glows in the dark as well. That would actually be pretty cool. So you guys, let me know what you think about that. I mean, other than that, like I said, typical Air Force One. They say more the air hole vents on the toe box area. You know, you got a blacked out tongue, you got blacked out shoestrings, you know, and that's pretty much it. Now let's go to the rear of the shoe, guys. Now, the rear of the shoe, I like the Nike Air symbol coming in white. You know, especially with Air Force Ones, they always look good in the back because the Nike Air symbol is generally stitched in anyway. So that's always a nice little effect. You got more individual stitching around that panel as well. And then, of course, the whole point of this video is the ghostly glow-in-the-dark image, okay? So now you see that skeleton image actually comes on both sides of shoes and meets around the back of the shoe. And then you have more of the leather strip that goes down the middle, more individual stitching. And of course you have the nice base on the Air Force One. Nothing really different there. Very sturdy shoe. Well-made shoe. You know, I've always liked Air Force Ones, especially coming up back in the day. I did have about 3 or 4 pair of them back then. The only problem with Air Force Ones, guys, we all know, is the fact that Air Force Ones have the tendency to crease. Okay, that's Air Jordan Ones too. Okay, both of those variations of shoes, probably like day one, you're gonna get a crease. Okay, it's just hands down the God's honest truth. Okay? You're not going to negate it. It's really no way around it. Like I said, you can put shoe liners in there. You can put, I've seen people fold trash bags, okay, and not trash bags, but plastic bags. They roll like 2 or 3 of them up together, stick them in the ball of the shoe, and then slide them up to the toe. I mean, that'll help to keep its shape, okay. And there's either other little tools and things you can buy too. Slide, I forgot the name of it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You can slide them into the shoe, and then you can adjust it out, and of course that will keep, or at least help keep the shape of the shoe as well. So there's things that you can do, but at the end of the day, it's not going to guarantee that the shoe is going to keep its shape, okay? Because like I said, it's just the way the shoe was made, and the materials that they're made out of And like I said, the Air Jordan 1 suffers from that as well. Okay, so what can you do? And you know, that's pretty much it, guys. There's no images on the outsole or the bottom, but of course we can see that it comes in that like that ghostly gray. So again, I would have liked to seen the outsole of this particular shoe glow in the dark as well. Okay, but you guys give me your thoughts and opinions on them. Is it going to be a cop or a pass for you? Let me know. As far as a price point, guys, they did not go over that information, so we're not even quite in the month of October yet, and we're talking about the 25th, so that's almost the end of next month. So rest assured that more information will be coming out, especially more images and how much they cost. Alright, but you guys know you can get them on Nike.com. That'll probably be your best bet. This is a special type of Air Force One. I highly doubt you'll find these in the stores. I'm just going to be honest with you, because it's going to be like maybe like a limited edition type of release. It's not going to be something that is going to be widespread like, oh, you know, like a typical Air Force One would be, or Air Jordan 1. You know what I'm saying? This shoe here, you definitely going to have to order that. Alright, so you guys have any other comments or questions, leave it down below, and the brother got you. And so if you guys like and share the content, I would definitely appreciate it. And if you enjoy it, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. That will help out the channel. Alright, so I appreciate you guys watching, listening, and tuning in. Until the next time,